Yeah, Whaatwaa family, Whaatwaa family. Whaatwaa family, welcome back, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, and today. Oh, man, wow. Mira, Meera. Welcome. Yeah, you are the first. That was quick. That was really, really quick. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Salam to all my bros. Salam to all my sis. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to continue our Quran reading today. I hope you guys are ready. Um, get down in the comment section or in the live chat and let me know how you're feeling today. How's the Ramadan going? How is the quarantine going? Who we got in here? We got Osama, we got Black Boy, we got the Deaf Self, Ryan, Miriam, Babu, the Legend, Master Dogs, Solomon, Mira, Zohar, Wolf Girl, Medea, Jasmine, Wade Toes, Mohammed, Basir, Celeron. Got a lot of people up in here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Salam to everybody. Salam to all the bros. Salam to all the sis. Hope you guys are doing well. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are doing good this Ramadan. You know, Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. It's a beautiful day. It's definitely a beautiful day, man. Alhamdulillah, man. So, guys, if you don't know, we're going to go ahead and continue our reading. Let me go ahead and take the bookmark up. All right. So, we are reading the Surah Al-Maidah or Al-Maidah. Oh, yeah. Al-Maidah. Al-Maidah. So, we stop right here. I hope you guys can see that. Let me know how the stream is. Is the stream clear? Is the stream clear or is it a little bit blurry? And let me know if let me know if the stream is it clear or is it blurry? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so the stream is clear. All right, cool. Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so we're going to be starting on verse 101. Okay, it's clear. It's good. Thank you. So what we're going to do is before we get started, like we do every time, we're going to say Allahu Akbar real loud, okay, before we get started. 1, 2, 3. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, man. Oh yeah. Shout out to Rahul, Black Boy. Oh, Indian Clips, man. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling? Yeah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. All right, now that I got all the Allahu Akbars, now we can go ahead and get started. Remember, we're doing 101. We're starting at 101. Hope you guys can see that. 101. We're starting at 101. Okay, guys? All right, let's get started. O you who believe, ask not about things which, if made plain to you, may cause you trouble. But if you ask about them while the Quran is being revealed, they will be made plain to you. Allah has forgiven that, and Allah is all-forgiving, most forbearing. Before you, a community, asked such questions, then on that account they became disbelievers. Allah has instituted things like Bahira and a Saiba or a Wasala or a Ham. All these animals were liberated in honor of idols as practiced by pagan Arabs in the pre-Islamic period. But those who disbelieve invent lies against Allah, and most of them have no understanding. And when it is said to them, come to Allah, has revealed and to the messenger Muhammad for the verdict of that which you have made unlawful, they say, enough for us. It is that which we found our fathers following, even though their fathers had no knowledge whatsoever and nor guidance. O you who believe, take care of your own selves. If you follow the right guidance and enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong, no hurt can come to you. For those who are in error, the return of you all is to Allah. Then He will inform you about all that is which you used to do. O you who believe, when death approaches any of you, and you make a bequest, then take the testimony of those of the two just men of your own folk, or if you don't mind, two others from outside while you are traveling through the land, and death befalls on you. Detain them both after your salah. And then, if you are in doubt about your truthfulness, let them both swear by Allah, saying, we wish not for any worldly gain in this, even though we had the beneficiary be our near relative. We shall not hide the testimony. Allah, for then indeed we should be of the sinful. If then it gets known that these two had been guilty of sin, let two others stand forth in their places, nearest in kin from from among those who claim a lawful right. Let them swear by Allah, saying, "We affirm that of we affirm that our testimony is truer than that of both of them, and that we have not transpassed the truth. For then indeed we should be of the wrongdoers." That should make it clear to the fact that the testimony would be in the true shape and thus accepted, or else they would fear that other oaths would be admitted after their oath, and fear Allah and listen with obedience to Him. And Allah guides not the people who are the al-fasqin, the rebellious and disobedient. 109, we're on 109, guys, 109. On the day when Allah will gather the messengers together, saying to them, what was the response you received from men to your teaching? They will say, we have no knowledge. Verily, only you are the all-knower of all that is hidden or unseen. Remember when Allah Remember when Allah will say on the day of resurrection, O Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, Mary, remember my favor to you and to your mother when I supported you in the Rahu Quadus, Gabriel, so that you spoke to the people in the cradle in maturity, and when I taught you writing al hikmah, the power of understanding, the Torah and the Injil, which is the gospel. And when you made out of the clay a figure like that of a bird by my permission, and you breathed into it, and it became a bird by my permission, and you healed those born blind and the lepers by my permission, and when you brought forth the dead by my permission, and when I restrained the children of Israel from you, when they resolved to kill you, as you came to them with clear proofs, and the disbelievers among them said, this is nothing but evident magic. And when I, Allah, inspired Hawarin, which is the disciples of Isa, to believe in me and my messenger, they said, we believe and bear witness that we are Muslims. Remember when Hawarian, the disciples said, O Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, Mary, can your Lord send down to us a table spread with food from heaven? Isa, Jesus said, fear Allah if you are indeed believers. They said, we wish to eat thereof and to satisfy our hearts, to be stronger in faith, and to know that you have indeed told us the truth and that we ourselves be its witnesses. Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, said, O Allah, our Lord sent us from the heaven a table spread with food, that there may be for us, for the first and the last of us, a festival and a sign from you, and provide us with sustenance, for you are the best of sustainers. Allah said, I am going to send it down to you, but if any of you after that disbelieves, and then I will punish him with a torment such as I have not inflicted on anyone among all the alamin, which is mankind and jinn. 116. And remember, when Allah will say on the day of resurrection, O Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, Mary, did you say to men, worship me and my mother as two gods besides Allah? He will say, glorified are you. It is not for me to say what I had no right to say. Had I said such a thing, you would surely have known it. You know what it is in my inner self, though I do not know what is in yours. Truly, you, only you, are the all knower of all that is hidden and unseen. Okay, so that 116 part, that was a part where Isa Jesus was basically saying that he wasn't talking about worshiping him as God or worshiping him and his mother as two gods along with Allah. As far as what I'm reading here, it says, did you say to men, worship me and my mother as two gods besides Allah? He will say, glorified are you. It was not for me to say what I had no right to say. Had I said such thing, you would surely have known it. So basically, that was basically Isa, which is Jesus, responding back to Allah, saying that he didn't say that. So that's what I'm getting from the verse, from the verse 116 in the Surah Al-Maidah or Maidah. All right. So let me know if I'm wrong, guys. Get down in the comment section. Let me know. All right, let's keep going. 117. Never did I say to them aught except what you, Allah, did commend me to say. Worship Allah, my Lord and your Lord. And I was a witness over them while I dealt amongst them. But when you took me up, you were the watcher over them. And you are a witness to all things. This is a great abomination and warning to the Christians of the world, of the whole world. If you punish them, they are your slaves, and if you forgive them, verily you are the Almighty and All Wise. Allah will say, this is the day on which the truthful will profit from their truth. Theirs are theirs are gardens under which rivers flow in paradise. They shall abide therein forever. Allah is pleased with them, and they with him. That is the great success, paradise. To Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is therein, and He is able to do all things. Oh, okay. So that was kind of okay. That was kind of short right there because we stopped at 120. So that was so we just finished the Surah Al-Maidah. All right. So I guess I'm gonna because that was kind of short. We didn't even get past me even 150. So I guess what I'm gonna do is hold on. Let me see how long because we're about to start on the Surah. We're about to start on this one, as you guys can see. So I think that the surahs are starting to get a little bit shorter, guys, as far as like doing 100 by 100. So hold on, let me see how long this Surah Al-An'am is. Let's see how long the Surah Al-An'am is. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if it goes. Let me see how long it is. It's 50. All right, still going. Okay, so we might be able to do 100 on this one. Yeah, we might be able to do 100 on this Surah Al-An'am. Anam. Oh yeah, the Surah Al-An'am is long. Okay, there we go. That's nice and healthy. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice and healthy. Okay, and it stops right there. Okay, so it has 162 on that one. All right, cool. So what we'll do is we'll read the Surah Al-An'am or Anam, the cattle. We're gonna read that to. I guess we can stop at. You know what? Let's go ahead and do 100 on this one. So we're gonna add the Surah Al-An'am to this. Okay. So make sure you guys remind me to change the title. Hopefully I'll change the title once the live is done. But we're gonna add the Surah Al-An'am to it, the cattle. And we're gonna do 100 on this one because I want to make sure we do 100, 100, 100. So if that's okay with you guys, is it okay? The spelling is Al-An'am. Okay, the Surah Al-An'am. Al-An'am. Nice. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. Is that okay, guys? Yes. All right. Yeah, because we only had this little bit, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish. We're gonna go ahead and do 100 on this one. So make sure that you got your Qurans out and make sure you start because we're gonna start here with the Surah Al-Anam. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate that. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. Starting with the Surah Al-An'am, the cattle. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise and thanks are Allah's, who alone created the heavens and the earth and originated the darkness and the light. Yet those who disbelieve hold others as equals with their Lord. He it he it is who has created you from clay and then has decreed a stated term for you to die, and there is with him another determined term for you to be resurrected, yet you doubt in the resurrection. And he is Allah, to be worshipped alone, and to be worshipped alone in the heavens and on the earth. He knows what you conceal and what you reveal, and he knows what you earn, good or bad. And never an ayin, which is a sign, comes to them from the ayat, which is proofs of their Lord, but that they have been turning away from it. Indeed, they reject the truth, the Quran, and Muhammad. When it came to them, but there will come to them the news of that the torment which they used to mock at. Number 6. Have they not seen how many a generation before them we have destroyed, whom we had established on the earth, such as we have not established you? And we poured out on them rain from the sky in abundance, and made the rivers flow under them. Yet we destroyed them for their sins, and we created after them other generations. And even if we had sent down to you, O Muhammad, a message written on paper, so that we could touch it with their hands, the disbelievers would have said, "This is nothing but obvious magic." And they say, "Why has not an angel been sent down to him?" Had we sent down an angel, the matter would have been judged at once, and no respite would be granted to them. And we had appointed him an angel. We indeed would have made him a man, and we would have certainly confused them in which they are already confused, i.e., the message of Prophet Muhammad. And indeed, many messengers before you were mocked at, but their scoffers were surrounded by the very thing that they used to mock at. Say, O Muhammad, travel in the land and see what was the end of those who rejected the truth. Say, O Muhammad, to whom belongs all that is in the heavens and earth? Say to Allah, He is prescribed mercy for Himself. Indeed, He will gather you together on the day of resurrection, about which there is no doubt. Those who have lost themselves will not believe in Allah as being the only God, and Muhammad as being one of his messengers and in resurrection. And to him belongs whatsoever exists in the night and the day, and he is all hearer and all knowing. Say, O Muhammad, shall I take a wali, which is a helper, and any other than Allah, and created of the heaven and the earth? It is he who feeds but is not fed, saying, "Verily I am commended to the first of those who submit themselves to Allah as Muslims." And be not you, O Muhammad, of the masculine, okay, of the masculine, which is the polytheists, pagans, idolizers. Okay, saying, "I fear if I disobey my Lord, the torment of a mighty day." Who is averted from such a torment on the day Allah has surely been merciful to him, and that would be the obvious success. And if Allah touches you with harm, none can remove it but He, and if He touches you with good, then He is able to do all things. And He is the irresistible supreme above His slaves, and He is the all-wise and well acquainted with all things. So say, O Muhammad, What thing is the most great as witness? Say, Allah, the most great, is witness between me and you. This Quran has been revealed to me, and I may therewith warn you, and whomsoever it may reach. Can you verily bear witness that besides Allah there are other gods? Say, I bear no such witness. Say, but in truth, He, Allah, is the only one God, and truly I am innocent of what you join in worship with Him. Those to whom we have given the scripture, Jews and Christians, recognize him, Muhammad, as a messenger of Allah, and they also know that there is no God but Allah, and Islam is Allah's religion. As they recognize their own sons, those who have lost, destroyed themselves will not believe. Wow, guys, we are really getting a lot of information in here. I hope you guys are listening. Make sure you're following in your Quran. We have finished the last surah, so we're on Surah Al-Anam right now, and we're on verse number 21. We're on verse number 21. 21, 21. I'll show you guys. I hope you guys can see it. 21, 21, 21, 21. Should be 21. Yeah, we're on verse number 21, 21, guys. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, who we got in here? Who we got in here? We have Medina, Fayos, Mohammed, Mobile Legends, Imeth, Faze, Mutakim. Hey, salam, bro. Salam, sis. We got Colum Jossie. We got Waytos. We got Cameron, David, Nicole, Jatu, Mohammed, Mr. Creation. Indian Clip still in here getting it popping. Yeah, salam, guys. We got Lena, Charlie, Young Prince, Kamaran. We got Voot King. Yeah, Nora, Young Prince, Nicole, Hannah, Indian. Okay, Indian Clips is in here getting it pop. Oh, it's 3. Oh, it's 3 in the morning in India. Wow, bro. I appreciate you for staying up, man. Thank you so much, man. What we got in here? All right, so we're on 21, 21, 21. All right, let's continue, guys. We're on 21. We're gonna go to 100, okay? Mashallah, mashallah. And those who, okay, excuse me. It's such a beautiful day, man. Just getting off of work, coming home, and reading the Quran. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's definitely beautiful. All right, 21. Let's get it. and and who does more aggression and wrong than who is inverts or invents a lie against Allah or rejects His ayats? Verily, the Zalaman shall never be successful. And on the day when we shall gather them all, then we shall say to those who join partners in worship with us, where are your partners, false deities, whom you used to assert as partners in worship with Allah? There will then be left no fitna for them but to say, by Allah, our Lord, we were not those who join others in worship with Allah. Look how they lie against themselves by the lie which they will will disappear from them. And of them there are some who listen to you, but we have set veils on their hearts so they understand it not, and deafness in their ears. And even if they see every one of the ayat, which is proof, they will not believe therein, to the point that when they come to you to argue with you, the disbelievers say, there is nothing but tales of the men of old. These are nothing but tales of the men of old. And they prevent others from him from following Prophet Muhammad. And they themselves keep away from him. And by doing so, they destroy not but their own selves, yet they perceive it not. If you could but see when they will be held over the hellfire, they will say, with that we were hold on. Would that we were but sent back to the world, then we would not deny the ayat of our Lord, and we would be the believers. Nay, it has become manifested to them what they had been concealing before. But if they were returned to the world, they would certainly revert to what which they were forbidden. And indeed they are liars. And they said, there is There is no other life but our present life of this world, and never shall be resurrected on the day of resurrection. If you could but see when they will be held, brought, and made to stand in front of their Lord, he will say, it is not their resurrection and the taking of the accounts, the truth. They will say, yes, by our Lord. He will then say, so taste you in the torment because you used not to believe. They indeed are losers who deny their meeting with Allah until all of a sudden the hour signs of death, it is on them, and they say, alas, for us that we gave not thought to it, while they will bear their burdens on their backs, and evil indeed are the burdens that they will bear. And the life of this world is nothing but play and amusement, but far better is the house in the hereafter. For those who are al metquin, will you not then understand? We know indeed the grief which their words cause you, O Muhammad. It is not you that they deny, but is the verse, the Quran of Allah that is Zalaman deny. Verily, many messengers were denied before you, O Muhammad, but the patience they bore, the denial, and they were hurt, till our till our help reached them, and none can alter the words, decisions of Allah. Surely there has reached you the information news about the messengers before you. If their aversion from you, O Muhammad, and for that with which you have been sent is hard for you, and you cannot be patient of their harm to you, then if you were able to seek a tunnel in the earth or a ladder to the sky, so that you may bring them a sign, and you cannot do it, so be patient. And had Allah willed, he could have gathered them together on true guidance. So be not you one of those who are al jahim, which is the ignorant. Whoa, that's another new word right there. Allah is an Arabic word. It is neither male nor female. It is a unique and is used to call the divine being or God of Islam. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, okay. You guys are talking in the chat. Nice, nice, nice. I love that. I love that. I love that. Mashallah, man. Mashallah, bro. Hold on. Let me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, y'all good now. Y'all good now. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Much love. Much love. All right, so we are at 36. Okay, remember, guys, we're reading the Surah Al-An'am, and we're on verse 36. It is only those who listen to the message of the Prophet Muhammad will respond benefit from it. But as for the dead but disbelievers, Allah will rise them up. Then to him they will be returned for their recompense. Recompense. And they said, why is not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? Say, Allah is certainly able to send down a sign, but most of them know not. There is not a moving living creature on earth, nor a bird that flies with its two wings that are, but are communities like you. We have neglected nothing in the book. Then to their Lord, they all shall be gathered. Those who reject our ayat are deaf and dumb in the darkness. Allah sends astray whom he wills, and he guides on the straight path whom he wills. Say, O Muhammad, tell me if Allah's torment comes upon you, or the hour comes upon you, would you then call upon any one other than Allah? Reply, reply if you are truthful. Nay, to him alone you would call, and if he wills, he will remove that distress from which you call upon him, and you would forget at the time whatever partners you join with him in worship. Verily, we sent messengers to many nations before you, O Muhammad, and we seized them with extreme poverty or loss of in wealth, and loss in health with calamities, so that they might humble themselves, believe with humility. When our torment reached them, why then did they not humble themselves, believe with humility? But their hearts became hardened, and Shaitan made fair seeming to them that which they used to do. So when they forget the warning with which they had been reminded, we open for them the gates of every pleasant thing until in the midst of their enjoyment in that which they were given, all of a sudden we took them in punishment, and lo, they were plunged into destruction with deep regrets and sorrow. Man, we getting to the juicy part, guys. Let's get it with Twa fam. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Excuse me. So the root of the people who did wrong was cut off, and all praise and thanks are Allah's, the Lord of the Almin, mankind, jinn, and all things that exist. Say to the disbelievers, tell me if Allah took away your hearing and your sight and sealed up your hearts, who is there? And Ilah, which or is an Ilah, which is a God, other than Allah, who could restore them to you? See how variously we explain the ayat, yet they turn aside. Say, tell me, if the punishment of Allah comes to you suddenly during the night or openly during the day, will any be destroyed by the Zulaman? And we send not the messengers, but as givers of glad tidings and as warners. So whosoever believes and does righteous good deeds, upon such shall come no fear, nor shall they grieve. But those who reject our ayat, proofs, evidence, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, the torment will touch them for their disbeliefs and for their believing the message of Muhammad. Say, O Muhammad, I don't tell you that with me are the treasures of Allah, nor that I know the unseen, nor do I tell you that I am an angel. I but follow what is revealed to me. Say, are the blind and the ones who sees equal? Will you not then take thought and warn therewith the Quran those who fear that they will be gathered before their Lord when there will be neither a protector nor an intercessor for them besides him, so that many fear Allah and keep their duty to him by abstaining from committing sin and by doing all kinds of good deeds which he has ordained. We are on 52, guys. 52, 52, 52. Yo, Sadir, hey, how y'all doing? Oh yeah, man. Omar, me too, bro. Me too. I definitely do, bro. How's everybody doing? We're on 52. We're on 52. Let me take a break real quick. We're going to 100. So we're on 52. Let me take a break real quick. I want to see what y'all got going on in the chat, man. How's everything been doing? How's everything been going? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I appreciate that, Mo. Much love to you, bro. Thank you. Oh, Waleed, bro. I love you too, bro. Love you so much, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been reading the Quran for about, this will be the ninth day. We've been reading the Quran for the ninth day. Um, we're going to try to get through a lot of it, most of it during Ramadan. I'm pretty sure that we're probably going to have to keep reading past Ramadan to actually finish. Because as you can see, if you look, this is the part we read, right? This is the part we read over here. And then this is the part that's left over. So we've gotten a nice little, a nice bit for it just being 9 days. Now, mind you, if we read, more than 100 a day, we'll definitely be able to we'll probably be like here. We'll probably be like maybe 35% of the way. But we're reading only 100 a day. So we're actually doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. All right, keep going, brother. Okay, all right, let me keep going. All right, 52. We're on 52. And turn not away those who invoke their Lord, meaning morning and afternoon, seeking his face. You are not accountable for them in anything, and they are not accountable for you in anything, that you may turn them away and thus become of the Zolaman. Thus we have tried some of them with others, that they might say, is it these poor believers whom Allah has favored from amongst us? Does not Allah know best those who are grateful? When those who believe in our ayats come to say, Solomon, okay, oh, salamu alaikum, your Lord has written, prescribed mercy for himself, so that if any of you does evil in ignorance and thereafter repents and does righteous goods by obeying Allah, they surely he is all forgiving, most merciful. Yo, that was my first time seeing um okay, salamu alaikum. Salamun alaikum. Salamun alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Salah Salamun alaikum. Salamun alaikum. Peace be unto you. Wow, that's a different way of saying it. Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's keep going. 55. And thus do we explain the ayat in detail that the way of the mujrimum, which is criminals, polytheists, and sinners, may become manifest. Say, O Muhammad, I have forbidden to worship those whom you invoke worship besides Allah. Say, I will not follow your vain desires. If I did, and I would go astray, and I would not be one of the rightly guided. Say, O Muhammad, I am on clear proofs from my Lord, but you deny it. I have not gotten what you are asking for impatiently. The decision is only for Allah. He declares the truth, and he is best of judges. Say, if I had that which you are asking for impatiently, the matter would have been settled at once between me and you. But Allah knows best, the Zoliman. And with him are the keys of the Gaib, which is all that is hidden. None knows them but he, and he knows whatever there is in the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls, but he knows it. There is not a grain in the darkness of the earth, nor anything fresh or dry, but is written in a clear record. It is he who takes your souls by night when you are asleep, and has the knowledge of all that you have done by day, and wakes you up again by the term appointed, your life period. Be fulfilled, then in the end to him will be your return. Then he will inform you of that which you used to do. He is irresistible, supreme over his slaves, and he sends guardian angels guarding, writing all of one goods and bad deeds over you, until when death approaches one of you. Our messengers, angels of death, and his assistants take his soul, and they never neglect their duty. Then they are returned to Allah, their true Mayon, which is the true Master God, the just Lord, to reward them. Surely for him is the judgment, and he is the swiftest in taking account. Say, O Muhammad, who rescues you from the darkness of the land and the seas, dangers like storms, when you call upon him in humility and in secret, saying, if he, Allah, only saves us from this danger, we shall truly be grateful. Say, O Muhammad, Allah rescues you from this and from all other distresses, and yet you worship others besides Allah. Say, he has power to send torment on you from above you or from under your feet, or to cover you with confusion in party strife and make you to taste the violence of one another. See how variously we explain the ayat so that they may understand. But your people, O Muhammad, have denied it, the Quran. Though it is the truth, say, I am not of wakil over you. For every news, there is a reality, and you will come to know. And when you, Muhammad, see those who engage in false conversations about our verses of the Quran by mocking at them, stay away from them until they turn to another topic. And if shaitan, which is Satan, causes you to forget, then after the remembrance, not you in the company of those people who are the Zolaman. Those who fear Allah, keep their duty to Him, and avoid evil are not responsible for them, the disbelievers, in any case, but their duty. It is to and remind them that they may fear Allah and refrain from mocking at the Quran. 70. And leave only those who take their religion as play and amusement, and whom the life of this world has deceived. But remind them with the Quran, lest that person be given up to destruction for that which he has earned, when he will find for himself no protector or intercessor besides Allah. And even if he offers every ransom, it will not be accepted from him. Such are they who are given up the destruction because of that which they have earned for them will be a drink of boiling water and painful torment because they used to disbelieve. 71. Say, O Muhammad, shall we invoke others besides Allah, false deities that can do us neither good nor can harm us? And shall we turn back on our heels after Allah has guided us to true monotheism? Like one whom the shaitans have made to go astray in the land in confusion, his companions calling to him guidance, saying, Come to us. Say, verily, Allah guidance is the only guidance that we have been commanded to submit ourselves to the Lord of the Alamin, and to perform as-salah, the prayers, and to be obedient to Allah and fear Him. And it is He to whom you shall get, and it is He to whom you shall be gathered. It is He who has created the heavens and the earth in truth. And on the day of resurrection, He will say, Be, and it is. His word is the truth. He will be the dominion of the day with the trumpet will be blown, all knower of the unseen and the seen. He is the all wise, well aware of all things. 74. And remember when Abraham said to his father, Azir, do you take idols as gods? Verily, I see you and your people in manifest error. Wow. So he asked, and remember when Abraham said to his father Azir, do you take idols as gods? Verily, I see you and your people in manifest error. Ooh, okay. Thus did we show Abraham the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, that he be one of those who have faith with certainty. When the night covered him over the darkness, he saw a star. He said, This is my Lord. But when it set, he said, I like not those that set. When he saw the moon rising up, he said, This is my Lord. But when it set, he said, Unless my Lord guides me, I shall surely be among the people who went astray. When he saw the sun rising up, he said, This is my Lord. This is this is greater. But when it is said, and he said, O my people, I am indeed free from all that you join as partners in worship with Allah. Wow. Verily, I have turned my face towards him who has created the heavens and the earth. His people disputed with him. He said, Do you dispute with me concerning Allah while he has guided me? And I fear not those whom you associate with him, Allah in worship. Nothing can happen to me except when my Lord Allah wills something. My Lord comprehends in his knowledge all things. Will you not then remember? And how should I fear those whom you associate in worship with Allah, though they can neither benefit nor harm him? While you fear not that you have joined in worship with Allah, things for which he has not sent down to you in authority. So which of the two parties has more right to be in security, if you but know? It is those who believe in the oneness of Allah and worship none but him alone, and confuse not their belief in the Zulim. And okay, in the Zulim. For them only there is security, and there are the guided. And that and that was our proof which we gave Abraham against his people. We rise whom we will in degrees. Certainly your Lord is all wise, all knowing. 84. And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob. Each of them we guided, and before him we guided Noah. And among his progeny, David, Solomon, Job, Joseph, Moses, Aaron. Thus, thus do we reward Al Meshwin and Zachariah, which is Zachariah, and John, and Jesus, and Elias. Each one of them was of the righteous, and Ishmael and Elisha and Jonah and Lut, and each one of them were preferred to the admin, and also son of their fathers and their progeny and their brethren. We chose them and we guided them to the straight path. This is the guidance of Allah with which He guides whomsoever He wills of His slaves. But if they had joined in worship others with Allah, all that they used to do would have been of no benefit to them. 89. There are those whom we gave the book, the Akim, and the prophethood, but if these disobey therein, the book Akim and prophethood, then indeed we have entrusted it to a people such as the companions of Prophet Muhammad who are not disbelievers therein. 90. There are those whom Allah has guided, so follow their guidance. Say, no reward I ask of you no reward I ask of you for this, the Quran. It is only a reminder for the admin. Wow, it's only the reminder of the admin. They, the Jews, pagans, and idolizers, do not estimate Allah with an estimation due to Him when they said, nothing did Allah send down to any human being by revelation. Say, O Muhammad, who then sent down the book which Moses brought, and the light and guidance to mankind, which you, the Jews, have made into separate paper sheets, disclosing some of it and concealing much? And you, believers in Allah, His Messenger Muhammad, were taught through the Quran that which neither you nor your fathers knew. Say Allah sent it down, then leave them to play in their vain discussions. And this, the Quran, is a blessed book which we have sent down, confirming the revelations which came before it, so that you may warn the mother of towns, example, Mecca, and all those around it. Those who believe in the hereafter believe in it, the Quran, and they are constant in guiding or guarding their salah, which is the prayers. 93. And who can be more unjust than who can be more unjust than he who invents a lie against Allah, or says a revelation has come to me, whereas no revelation has come to him in anything? And who says, I will reveal the like of what Allah has revealed? And if you could but see when the Zalaman are in the agonies of death, while the angels are stretching forth their hands, saying, deliver your souls. This day you shall be recompensed with the torment of degradation because of what you used to other against Allah, other than the truth, and you used to reject His ayats with disrespect. So that's what their angels were talking right there. Okay. 94. And truly you have come to us alone, without wealth, companions, or anything. And we created you the first time you had left behind you all that which we had bestowed on you. We see we see not with you your intercessors, whom you claim to be partners with Allah. Now all relations between you and them have been cut off, and all that you used to claim has vanished from you. Verily, it is Allah who causes the seed grain of the fruit stone, like a date stone, to split and sprout. He brings forth the living from the dead, and it is He whom brings forth the dead from the living, Such is Allah. Then how are you deluded away from the truth? He is the clever of the daybreak, and he has appointed the night from resting, and the sun and the moon for reckoning. Such is the measuring of the Almighty, the All Knowing. 97. It is he who has set the stars for you, so that you may guide your course with their help through the darkness of the land and the sea. We have indeed explained in detail our ayat for a people who know. It is he who has created you from a single person, Adam, and has given you a place residing on earth or in your mother's womb, and a place of storage in the earth, in your graves, or in your father's loins. Indeed, we have explained in detail our revelations, this Quran, for a people who understand. It is he who sends down water, rain from the sky, and with it we bring forth vegetation for of all kinds of it, of all kinds, and of it we bring forth green stalks, from which we bring forth thick cluster grain, and out of the date palm and its spathe come from clusters of dates hanging low and near, and gardens of grapes, olives, and pomegranates, each similar in kind yet different in variety of taste. Look at their fruits when they begin to bear, and the ripeness thereof. Verily, in these things are things there are signs for a people who believe. All right, guys, we're on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Yet they joined the jinn as partners in worship with Allah. Though he has created them, the jinn, and they attribute falsely without knowledge sons and daughters to him. Glorified is he and exalted above all evil they attribute to him. Wow. Okay, guys, we're at 100. So we're going to go ahead and stop there for today. And we're going to start on 101 on the next live. We're reading the Surah Al-An'am. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bookmarker down here. Yeah, I will change the title of the video after this after this live is over. I will change the title of the video because obviously we finished the one surah, which was, hold on guys, we finished I think it was the Al-Maidah or Middah. Ooh, where's it at? We read a lot. Oh wow, we read a lot. Hold on guys. Yeah, so we have finished reading the Al-Maidah or Al-Maidah or Madda, and then we started on the Al-An'am. So I want to make sure I change the title, but we're going to stop right here because we're at 101. So we're going to stop right there and continue that on the next go around. But guys, we are making good progress. As you can see from the bookmark, we're right here. We finished all this up here. So we have this down here to go. So we're making good. Hold on. Let me make sure that it goes all the way to the end. All right. Yeah, it goes all the way to the end. So this part right here is just like back text and stuff. So we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Like I said, I want to thank y'all for joining. You said please read 150 verses daily. I mean, yeah, I could do 200 verses daily, but it's just the time. It's just the time, guys. I don't want to overly indulge, to keep everybody's attention. I think 100 verses a day is good enough. I could do 300 a day, but that would be overindulgence. We want to make sure we keep it to where it's easy enough for you to go back and read it or go back and watch the video and get through 100 verses. It's like something that you can read or listen to like on a lunch break or something like that. So we want to keep it fairly like 100. I think 100 verses is good. But yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this again next time. we're trying to do this daily. He says, I Googled this surah so I can read with you. Okay, thank you, bro. Who is that? Oh, okay, that was Way Toes. Okay, he said some of the words are different in the online. Yeah, see the thing is with mines. See the thing is with mines, as you can see, hold on. As you can see in mines, my Quran, right? My Quran has English and Arabic. So it has Arabic in one side and English on the other. And then on the bottom, like right here, it has like a definition, or not definition, but like it just is basically gives you like a description of what you just read. So this was basically where is it at? Interpret. It will tell me who did it. It says summarized version of the ayat and the other 10. So someone basically translated from Arabic to English. So as far as the Arabic is always going to be the same. But as far as the English, in Minds, what Minds does is Minds, it defines things in between when you're reading. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Where's the good spot? Like, okay, like you see. Oh, let me make sure that's something we already read, because I don't want to skip to something new. Okay. So as you can see in this one, let me get close. All right. So as you can see in this one, right? If you look here, let me wait for it to focus. But if you look here, if you can see, there's little brackets, like little parentheses and stuff like that in the middle of the reading, which gives like an explanation or a definition in between the reading. So that's why when I'm reading it, I will. So when I'm reading it, I will actually read like the definition in between the verses as well, so I can get a better understanding. So yeah, so that's the reason why on that part. But yeah, so honestly, what I've read so far, of course, this part was talking heavily on not putting idolizers together, as far as not idolizing other people with Allah. And then we went through the part about basically marriages and stuff like that. I think it touched on it a little bit, but not too much. I think there's more as we progress through. But all in all, I can say right now that the Quran is basically the best thing to read. Of course, there's better ways of reading it, especially if you're reading it in Arabic. But of course, we're going to read it in English because that's that's the language I understand. So we're going to read it in English. But if you're able to read it in Arabic, then that's a blessing. That's definitely a blessing, so you can get the full meaning. But other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Also, I want to say that if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe, okay? And before you leave, put a like on the video. And then if you want to help out in the channel even more, join the Whaatwaa membership. There should be a link in the description, or there should be a link on the page. Like if you go to the YouTube page, there should be a membership link. Just click on that and pick the one that's best for you. But that's like the best way to support the channel. And then also, guys, we're gonna call it the Zamzam plant, the Zamzam plant, the Zamzam sunflower. The Zamzam sunflower is doing great, guys. It's doing great. Um, I believe by next week, in one more week, I believe that we might have to trade it into a new pot. Like we might have to transfer it into a new pot. Because remember, we poured all the seeds in the bag, right? we poured all the seeds from the bag. We poured all the seeds from the bag into the pot, and they're growing. I'll tell you that right now. They are growing. So especially when you put that Zamzam water on it, it's like it's making it grow so much faster and stronger. Like it's got strength. So I think we're gonna have to buy a bigger pot to put the sunflowers in. It might happen next week. So if that happens, then we'll definitely make a video about that. You guys will be able to follow me back. We'll go back to Walmart and find another pot, probably a bigger one, a bigger planting pot, because I did not know that sunflowers like I'm 6'3", right? I'm 6'3". Like this sunflower, like these sunflowers that we planted will get taller than me. So I'm gonna be looking at the plant like this. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know the sunflowers can get that tall. Like they can get to almost 7 feet, 8 feet. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know that. Like I did some research and I'm like, they can get that tall? So our plant, you know what I'm saying, our Zamzam sunflower or our Ramadan sunflower might get taller than that because we're only feeding it, we're only watering it with Zamzam water. And then of course, if it rains, it will get the rain from the sky. So it got me thinking, like, man, we're definitely gonna need a bigger pot, especially since we put all the seeds in one pot. We're gonna need a bigger pot. We're gonna definitely need like a big one, like one that I have to hold like that. But other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Um, uh, there's not much to say, man. Make sure, remember what I always say. Make sure that you make the best of this Ramadan. Make sure that whether today or tomorrow, try to do a good deed for someone. Whether you go and spend some time at the shelter, or whether you go and spend some time at the motherless child center, or maybe you donate to like a nonprofit organization, or maybe you donate food or clothing to the homeless. But try your best to do a good deed for this month of Ramadan. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Make sure you stay safe. Remember, we're in quarantine. What's today? What's today? Today Thursday. All right. So tomorrow Friday, they're going to be opening up United States. Like United States are going to be opening up this weekend. So for the people in the United States, cover up, okay? They're going to open up the United States. So cover up when you're heading out. And I'm gonna still say, guys, if you ask me, even though your state or your city is opening up, still remember to cover up. Still remember to stay covered, okay, guys? Always remember when you're heading out, put your mask on. And what else? What else? What else? That's about it, guys. I just want y'all to stay safe because I want to make sure that I see you guys tomorrow. Okay, guys. Other than that, man, it's the Whaatwaa family. We're the strongest family on YouTube, and that's a fact. And one more time, man, before we leave, we gotta get Allahu Akbar, okay? Allahu Akbar. We're gonna get Allahu Akbar, okay? So on the count of three, I wanna hear you guys say Allahu Akbar as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Allahu Akbar! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Allahu Akbar, man. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, guys. There we go. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, man. Y'all are going lit in the chat. Wow. Yeah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, man. Mashallah, mashallah, man. More blessings to y'all, guys. More blessings, man. Make sure y'all have a good time with your family. And remember, if I don't say it in the other lives, maybe if I forget, remember, try to do something good for your mother this weekend. They got Mother's Day coming up. For the ones, if you don't celebrate Mother's Day because of religious reasons, I understand that. I definitely understand. But I know for me, I'm going to be celebrating Mother's Day. So make sure you guys take the time to show your appreciation to your moms. For us in America, Mother's Day is on Sunday. So make sure you guys try your best. Just do what you can, don't try to outdo someone else. Just do the best that you can with what you have, and show your appreciation. That's really what it's about, showing your appreciation to your mom. So for the ones that can, make sure you do it. Also for the people that your mothers have passed away, I do apologize. I feel like maybe on Sunday we'll make sure we say a prayer, but we will try to how can I say this? We will try to make it easy in a sense for the people who don't have their moms. This will be the time for you to pray, and almost it's almost like you can talk to her in a sense, and make sure that the best gift that you can give to your mom is to for her to be able to look down and see that you're doing well, to see that you're being the best man or the best woman that you can be. So that would probably be the best gift to her, that you are becoming the best role model that you can be. Okay. But there's probably other things that you can do as well to make sure that your mother is looking down and she's proud of what you're doing and who you've become, or who you are becoming. So but yeah, this weekend is Mother's Day. So guys, this Sunday is Mother's Day. So try your best to show your appreciation to your mom. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. So please take care. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Y'all stay safe, okay? Until next time. We'll do this again. Also remember, join the Whaatwaa family membership if you can. It will probably be the best way to support the channel. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later, man. Take care. Mashallah, man. Salam to the bros. Salam to the sis, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Peace, love, and hair grease. Even though I got to get a haircut, man. I can't wait for the barbers to open up. But all right, guys. I'm out, man. Take care. Peace.